go for a little run? Burn. Let's go. Tail up loud and proud. Come on, Burn. Bernie, come. Come on. Look at you. You're looking so much better. So much better. Ready? Come on, let's go. Come on. Burn. Backwards running's hard. Definitely looking better. Hi, how are you doing? Whew. Still a nervous, insecure, fearful guy, but hi. Hello. Feeling more confident, more comfortable, more relaxed. Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Obviously, doesn't mean he's fixed. Obviously, doesn't mean this is generalized to every experience or every person. It just means that, honestly, it means or shows what's possible with him within certain circumstances, certain variables, certain people. Now, what's possible beyond that is the big question. So that's why I always say wait before we make a diagnosis or make a determination on what a dog, what should or shouldn't be done with the dog, except of course extreme circumstances. But you guys know what I'm talking about in the general sense. Instead of making a determination straight away, you take your time and you find out what the dog's capable of, and then you do the really difficult thing of finding out with what the dog's capable of with you. Is the dog capable of living in that fashion with the owners? Are the owners capable of living with the dog in the fashion that you do that creates the same results that you have here? So just because I can have Bernie, who is attacking me and has got multiple bites on his record, be in this space safely without muzzle and not holding a leash or anything like that, no e-collar on him, nothing in my hands or anything like that, and have him in this great space, doesn't mean that this is now a general state for him. It means this is a very specific bird. Come on, we're trying to do a nice like photo thing where people can see you. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Burn. Burn, come on. Come on. You just want to hide out in the shade? Anyways, what I was saying is, just because with these specific variables, with this specific person, in this specific house, yard, environment, I can get this, it doesn't mean that the owners can get the same thing. And that's really what we're after. What you got a bee, don't eat that bee, whatever you do. You won't like that. So you won't like that one over there either. So anyways, hey, what do you say we get away from these flowers? It seems to be a little bee laden. Buddy, come on, come on, come on, come. Come on, Burn. Burn. No, leave that thing alone. He's bee hunting. I'm gonna just walk away. Anyways, so Burn, come on. So what I'm trying to get at, sorry, it's a little bit broken up here because, well, we've got bumblebees or whatever they are, and trying to make sure he doesn't eat any of them while I'm trying to keep some coherent thoughts together. So what I'm trying to get at, let me see if I can recap, is that I always recommend, except for extreme situations, that we reserve judgment on what's possible for the dog until we find out what's possible. From there, once we find out what's possible with us, then we know the dog is capable of doing this with us. Like I said, with these very specific circumstances, variables, all this different stuff, our expertise, all the different restrictions, all the control, all the management, everything that goes into making this work and enabling us to have this. Now we have to find out, is this a situation that's workable with the owners? How much can they replicate? How much would they have to replicate? How much progress from this point on would be more general state of mind a continuation of this more positive, healthy state of mind if the owners were undertaking a certain amount of this management and restrictions and lifestyle shifts and things like that. Because it's impossible to ask owners to live with a dog like an experienced dog trainer is going to live with a dog. It's just not practical, and so, or reasonable to ask of them. So we have to find out, like I said, what's a dog capable of? Cool, he's capable of being obviously safe and no proactive anything that is concerning. But what can transpire beyond this is the question that dog trainers really need to be asking. It's just something I've been talking a lot about lately, which is Burn, hey, what are you looking at? What's going on? You looking at the other dogs? Which is something I'm trying to get dog trainers to think more about, which is it doesn't matter what you can do. It doesn't matter that I can do this. What matters is what can happen from here. What can I build into this dog? What can I then help build into the owners? And what is a tenable, replicable, realistic situation, lifestyle, life for them together? And can they make that happen? And that's really what we have to find out from here. So I hope this gives some food for thought. I know a lot of folks take a lot of pleasure, trainers, and I don't mean this in a negative, dismissive way, but like being able to get a dog out of a dangerous space. And it's very gratifying being able to get a dog out of a dangerous space. But like I said in a post the other day, unless you're going to live with all of these dogs and keep them in your home that have come from this dangerous space and are now in a better space, unless you're going to live with them, you have to find a way for them to, he's just insistent on looking in the wrong direction. I'm trying to talk about you. Unless you're going to live with them, he's looking at our dogs that are in the sliding glass door. Unless you're going to live with them, he's just going to continue to move the wrong direction. You can play that game, buddy. I'm going over here. Unless you're going to live with them, it doesn't mean much. You have to be able to find a way to see what can transfer, what you can build into the dog, what you can build into the owners, and then what they can sustain and replicate, and whether that works for all parties involved. So, anyways, I know it's a bit of a broken record and I've rehashed the same concept multiple times during this video, but that's just because I've been distracted multiple times during this video. So think about it, guys. It's not just about you. It's not just about what you can do. Great, here's this dog that, you know, came in trying to bite me multiple times, and now he's not doing that, and now he's actually very comfortable, relaxed, and safe around me. But that doesn't mean anything beyond exactly that. And so we'll have to see what the future holds and what we can do from here. So no miracles, no miracle workers, no magic wands. Trainers need to get out of that mindset and get into a much more practical, realistic mindset. Anyways, I'm gonna take this guy inside and go hit the gym. Burn, let's rock and roll, buddy. Okay, shadows are showing up, by the way, tonight, so we're cleaning up. You see this big piece of fake grass here. I gotta find a home for it. It was there, covering up the mud, but it seems to have done more damage than good. Anyways, you don't need to know about that. Guys, take care. Be sure to think about this stuff, all you trainers out there. Important stuff, and will hopefully help you be more successful in the actual long run and in the real run, rather than just in the kind of what can I do run. All right, see ya.